Sure, gents. I hope y'all are well. Welcome back to another one with Fabio. Right. It's been a while, couple of days. I did say good day. I'm gonna start posting every day. Well, no views yet, but it's fine. Something to look back at. I'll be like, yo, cause I back then I used to record like years back. I used to record myself. Oh, I did this, did that, whatever. But now I can post it and post it and then delete it on my phone. I can save your space, yabo. Like na space pa mo pela say. Ke post it straight, yeah, grab it I'm on YouTube. You've got it download, I get download it from there. So yeah, man. Today update. Been posting. Obviously scheduled the things. You can only schedule like 15 posts on Instagram. And I've decided to keep it on Instagram only. Yeah, well. You see it on Instagram, guess I used to go TikTok or YouTube. I work mainly for Instagram. Because of this, when I product got le promote available on a page in your thing. And it's all about Instagram marketing. So obvious what low born okay. Get a lot of followers, a lot of views. He knows something about in how does he know these things? Or he's selling some Instagram marketing thing, whatever. So that's a side hustle. And then uh what else? Oh yeah, decided to I don't know if I spoke about this, but I was like, okay, since I'm doing school stuff, today I decided to study something. Impressive, but but you have to do what you have to do. I'm writing next month, October. Khwanyiwa, akwatlu fail yabo. Even if I fail, I don't care. It's all part of the process. You fail, you learn and stuff. So studied and then decided good since I wanna know sexual identity it's online. I'm gonna focus solely on learning business stuff and finance stuff. So I found this other course from this other Yale University where they teach about financial markets. Not like okay, sort of like trading, but they teach you evaluation, recession stuff, when to know when it's gonna be a recession, this and that. The market always tells the story of certain of the economy. So if you can look at the chart or look at fundamentals, that's also what they teach. Also, you can easily see what direction which country is going to based off of its economic status or whatever. Like South Africa, for instance, I want a country ya rona mfethu go tletse majita a tswang ka montle mfethu ba kena illegally, ba kena ka di-back door ba kokoti. Wa bona mfethu that thing tlo cause di-problem. Ba tlisa ntho tsa bone ka ba cause drama and then ba tlala da go Jozi. Nyaka fela. And I do have some foreign friends. I know some foreign cheaters. Great people. It's just that the people that spoil it for them are the people who do bad stuff. So at least just to keep order, home affairs, passport, yada yada, stuff like that. Because I have a friend, I'm le yena wa bona sha ID yae and then ba nka stress because of cover le lae. I think le thama la ba tsoka ima go tswetse ka yanong kile na go ga thole ID yae corruption into gore yena ba tletsa dilo the right way mara it's like they are hinting at them to do backdoor stuff. So I know some people. It's just that ba kgaothang ke ba ba etsang ntho tse tswileng tseleng. And then obviously Cape Town wa bona fetho Cape Town go tlala batho ba international yabo ba tswang ko Germany, ba tswang ko France, ba tswa ko ba bone dinawa tse top yabo tlala makgowa a tswang ka Europeans that come from that side yabo. Not a lot of so-called South Africans yabo. Next door neighbor wow, so fihla da o ga sa o bona o re hello le ena wa bona bua sekgowa ntang yabo, was French yabo tsweletsile yabo mfethu. So our country yabo the investor di investa go Cape Town fela, and then they don't invest in other cities. Maybe Sandton, Midrand and whatever, but then I cannot say contamination. That's a cruel word, but but based off of the fact that Sandton is next to Alexandra yabo. Alex ke kasi mfethu tshwana le any other kasi yabo. Ke kasi le yona le Soweto ke kasi le yona. It's like Roodepoort and Soweto yabo. Florida and Soweto yabo. They're next to each other, so the odds of you saying maybe you want to live there yabo ublome ko Florida mara wa cava mfethu go na le majita a tswang ko kasi ba etsa ntho tse snacks yabo. Not everybody ba etsa ntho tse snacks mara mfethu go na le bale ba tlo nkang di-chances yabo. So maybe Blomara Sandton or something or utlwa ning because I was with this other guy. He was saying that he was helping build this other mall security system. So the mall is somewhere in Midrand. Is it Midrand? I forgot which place. Then I was like, yeah, I heard this other time they came here and stole something. They stole some money or something. I'm like, hey, who stole money? Can the people in the suburbs steal money? Also, it's like, no. LXC, okay, yeah, obviously, right? A boy gotta do what he gotta do, but then that's not nice, It's more to span tata go ithola dining. Imagine if somebody did that to you. Same with that Mall of Africa thing where they stole a lot of cars when they were opening it. Yo, fit that's one Alex. I'm just saying, it's not contamination, but bad apples that it's just bad apples who end up being our representatives. It'd be a thing of, okay, this guy, Sipho ke ena nkutsweditse, Thabo ke ena nkutsweditse, majita a mangwe so a tswang ko ndaweng e so ba nkutsweditse. Oh, this group of people came from Alex, they stole from me. And then obviously, the more stories, then it just boils down to, yeah, Alex people like to steal. Yeah, well, no, that's not the thing, But that's besides the point. Update, short form, been scheduling, focusing on financial markets thingy, business also, as I said, value exchange, learning gaps in the. That's also what it helps also with the financial thing. Because you can see, okay, this thing is going through a crisis. Why are they going through a crisis? Because of this, that. Oh, I can tap into that industry and provide this and that. Hey, man, it's strategy, mfethu, wabona. Ngabaslimi mfethu. Akethe ntho tsa go scale tle mfethu. 1 + 1 = 2. Where they give you one math problem and they tell you to solve it in this way. Kind of going for every like a problem, you can solve it in many ways. Thinking outside the box. So obviously, I wanna know if it's a Twitter writing your finance, whatever, 1 hour, for 2 hours a day, finance, business, and then there's this other guy. I forgot. He's Chinese. He used to do magic. He's doing some other conversation masterclass thing where he teaches people how to speak better. We may all know how to speak on and on. A lot of people are scared or shy to do or record themselves speak. Or let me just say, for example, me. I am not showing my face. Yeah, I had a plan behind it. I was like, okay, yeah, let me not show my face, talk, and then when I talk, some people may recognize me, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. But I talk, and as I talk, you don't look at. Maybe you can say, "Oh yeah, it's this guy or whatever," but I wanted it to be like at the end of at the end of it all, when the guy is up there, not up there, but I'm already up there. It's just taking time. You understand? I'm already up there. I'm rich in my mind. It's just that it's taking time. I'm owed a lot. So when that happens, when I get what's mine, yabo, I'll be I'll be doing the most. Then I reveal my face. I'm like, yeah, it's me. I'm like, I can't think him cheat down. Because Jesus said one thing. He said a prophet is not recognized in his own from his own neighborhood or place where he came from. Because now it's like, oh, they hear stories. Who's this guy doing the wonders? Yeah, even if I reveal my face and that person one time took my course or whatever, will I ever even sell a course? Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I'll help people. Eventually help people. They do something, then they'll be like, kanti wena kwena mchitoni wetsa so kwena nonkinkela ing whatever kwena no wetsa so something like that. Get too familiar, but it is what it is. So that's the thing. A lot of people don't have guts to record themselves and speak. And stuff like that. So I'm learning how to have better conversations, how to conversate better. Articulate myself in a certain way. Take whatever I am thinking or whatever ideas I have and speak them or convey them in a way that is easy for the masses or the people around me, like these videos. Like if I continue to shoot and record these videos, speaking and changing the way I do things, the tone and structure, and not saying like filler words, then I become better, and then it's just cold. So you learn to conversate more, learned how to be a better conversationalist. Is that a word? I don't know. You know how to speak better. A lot of people know how to speak, but don't know how to articulate their ideas. And some people are shy, where you have so much to say, like so many ideas, but you don't know how to bring them forward because you're scared of this person, or they might say it's dumb or whatever. So you learn how to conversate in a way that is not awkward or whatever. Financial market and business and other things, as time goes on, you just add on to become a better person, because there's nothing to it other than those things. Well, besides the main objective of it all, fear God and obey his commandments. Other than that, the rest is just meaningless, and so meaningless and stuff. They are not the end all be all of life. Me conversating better is not the end all be all of life, or me being a business whatever is not the end all be all of life. There's somebody who doesn't need to conversate, neither have a business, but he fears God and obeys his commandments. He's going to heaven the same way I am, but we're different. So it's not the end all be all. It's just whatever that is all that it is. Business is just business. It's not life itself. So it's just that, okay, I'm here. Occupy till he comes, Jesus said. Meaning occupy, I searched, Hebrew means to busy oneself. To busy oneself and stuff. So I was like, okay, let me busy oneself myself. What did I just say? Hey, let me be busy. How can I be busy? Do I go to school, get a job, and whatever, follow everybody? I'm like, nah, that's boring. Well, I don't want to do that. That's conforming. That's nah. I can't do that. And plus, I'm gonna die at some point. I'm gonna die. Now I'm gonna die without even trying to at least get a Lamborghini. At least. At least get a Lambo. At least build a field or build something that'll make where I came from a less depressing place, so that the people around that area or in that area itself where I'm from feel like they have more choices and they can choose whether they smoke drugs or ba tsuba nyawo pe vandag or ba lo joina Sensei Ndlovu ba lo shaka. You understand? And these things require money. So you just sit down like, okay, if everything is meaningless and I have to occupy till I come, what's the objective of this meaningless while I occupy? Do I just chill, become lazy and do nothing? I'm like, no. Okay, I want this, that, this, that. Okay, you want this, that, and this, that. Okay, if you want this, that, this, that, diligent hands make you rich. Wisdom is the one that brings wealth. So you need wisdom and diligent hands. Yeah, well, you need wisdom and diligent hands to get the money. The reason why you get the money, not to love it, because money is not the objective of life. Money is just what money is, and it's all that it can be. Yeah, well, you just get it to build that so you can make the lives of future generations better so that they have a choice whether they want to be cricket. I was watching this other video on Twitter. This other kid, black kid, man. I wanna kimjita mfethu. I wanna kimjita straight. I wanna try to win mfethu. Black kid, man. Swimming competition, racing with these other white kids. Hey, I'm just saying. Whatever. Racing with these other white kids. So they say 3, 2, 1. They all jump in. Now as they jump in, I think he jumped in too early or something. And then as he jumped in too early, the white kids were going forward. This guy is standing there. Sometimes that was me at some point when I was running or something. When they say prrr, then you see it's an unfair start, then you just there standing there complaining. It's like mara. Then they say hamba. You should have seen the guy, man. Yo, he caught up to those gents quick and he won. So I was like, that's talent. There's some guy, Moki Ploma. No, more no Ploma. Who has the potential to do such things, but he has that choice or option is not given to him. But what option does he have? The guy at the corner selling these things, and somehow him smoking whatever he smokes gives him the same, even though it's not the same, but what feels like the same feeling he would get if he was a pro swimmer. Purpose, to relieve his pain and pleasure, to relieve his pain and negative thoughts, and to also to what's this? To have pleasure in what he's doing. That's smoking, whatever. And then he just sits there like, Mfethu, you're so great, you could be a swimmer. Mfethu, I'm not swimming pool. I can't do anything, man. I go there, mfethu, swimming coaches, swimming classes, they're fair. Endlini asinamali. Mawulela uhlezi complain with this and that and this and that. So I can't say, Mom, I want to be a pro swimmer. At home, that's just reality. I know some people like, but hey, don't quit and hey, don't listen to your mom. Sometimes you gotta put yourself first. Hey, man, you're not from where we are from. You know what I mean? Like, if you talk, I see what ka. I wanna tell Lantu fit with and tweet you think you're white. It won't work. It won't work. Never span mlungwam nyenye span. Balo Kuba. Street wabo. So I plummet. But then if there was an option, if he knew good after school he goes to this place and practices how to swim, at some point he'll be at the national team of Olympics competing. And then he's there swimming. He wins, he doesn't win, at least he's not smoking drugs or stealing from other people. Or maybe it's not even a swimmer. Some guy who's an MMA fighter, a boxer, or a chess player, or a soccer player, instead of it being these, yeah, it's an opportunity and stuff, where they play on, wabona badlala kophucung mfethu wabona cox yawo ebhayileng yampongo mfethu ithotse kojozi yafela no yabo something yabo does open doors maybe, but not like overseas. You see players who are 18, 17 years old, 16, bomb up and fit bada World Cup. When not the minute you start your soccer career, like my cousin who wants to do so, not my cousin, man. What am I saying? Somebody I know, a friend, like a friend of mine, who, what do you call this? Who wants to start the soccer thing, but can't. Because he has to start there, boo, 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 boo. And then when he gets to not PSL, I don't even watch soccer. When he gets to Telkom or MTN 8, is that something? I don't know, man. Whatever they play, the top league, Chiefs, whatever. When he gets there, he's 26, 28. And these people don't last until, I think, 35 or something. 35, 40, that's when you're like, my career is done. How many World Cups do you have? Imagine, how many World Cups do you have? 2, 1, 3. Mbappe has had how many World Cups now? How many? Well, maybe 2, going on his 3rd, and going on more, and stuff like that. So it's just the opportunity, to make the opportunity better for everybody else. So you do that. Like, I need money so I can make this place less depressing. So in order to get money, you need wisdom and diligent hands. Diligent hands meaning no sleep, no slumber, no folding of hands. Not this thing of, I have an idea, but then, let me not execute, which I am guilty of. But there's sometimes where I reach a breakthrough in certain things and I just chill. I'm like, why are you chilling, bruh? Why are you chilling? Well, I don't understand. It happens. You're like, I found this great thing. It's amazing. And then I just chill. I'm like, I chill as if I've already reached a certain point. Gandina. And wisdom. Wisdom is knowledge that you don't have, or skill sets that you don't have. Right? Like, I didn't know anything about MSP, business, funnels, copywriting, VSLs, websites. What else? I didn't know anything about this financial thing, operations of a business, automations, newsletters, email, marketing, sales, product, MSP. I didn't know anything about these things, but I put myself and I immersed myself in such areas, and I continue to do so. Even though I find myself getting distracted, because sometimes, like, as I've been journaling for like 3 days or 4 days, I've been writing. Yes, I get to a point where I feel like I'm done with whatever I need to do. Then I get bored, and once I get bored, there I'm at watching distracting myself with content that does not move the needle in my favor, but amuses me, takes my focus, and entertains me, kills my time. Okay, let me be honest, because transparent. I was watching this guy, streamer. Probably know him. What's his name? Sonwabile. Him. Watching him on Kick stream. So I caught myself, I was watching him. As I'm watching, he's reacting to Kendrick's new song or something. I'm watching. And then he goes on this challenge that South Africa has started, which is what you bring to the table, and then they put their breasts on something or something. So I'm hearing him, he's like, obviously he's an entertainer, something he does, but whatever. Yeah, let me just explain. It's I saw him react, and he was like, yeah, guys, type in a chat if you want us to react to this, and then they said, yeah, mabele, 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 and then they kept on reacting. No, before the reaction started, it's like, yeah, we're gonna rate from 1 to 10 or something if Vela she has or she does bring or whatever. And then I paused. I'm like, bro, what are you doing here? Why are you watching this? Why are you interested in knowing if a girl has this or that? Like, why? Then I realized, hey, bro, you bored, and you get bored in the weirdest way. It's weird. You know what I mean? He's an entertainer, I understand. But it's weird. Let's rate. What are you rating? Like, but that's him. I cannot control his actions and his attitude towards things. I'll also bring another scenario. Yeah, well, after this, I cannot change his attitude or actions, but I can change mine. I can say, no, he posted it, but he didn't. He didn't go to bed saying, "Oh God, please may never watch this video." I chose to watch that video. Yeah, well, like the other time when I get bored, when I get bored, I find myself on Instagram, and I'm going through somebody's picture, some girl's picture. Who's this girl? Buhle Samuels. Her. So I was going through her pictures. Yeah, boy. As I'm going through her pictures and stuff, I realized that she's dressed in a skanky way. Revealing. Yeah, boy. So when girls dress in a revealing way, I tend to say your wife. Yeah, boy. When I say your wife to myself, it's me saying, this is how the world likes women to dress, and cheaters, you find cheaters marrying such girls and expecting relationships to last and whatever. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, your wife, and I'm busy scrolling. And then I pause, I'm like, yeah, your wife, but she did not ask you now specifically to watch her content. What are you doing here? Why are you scrolling on her pictures? You know. Listen, I ended up telling myself, like, I'm having a conversation with myself. You know you shouldn't be on her page. You know she dresses like this. You know she posts pictures like this. So it's not her fault. Yeah, she's doing something wrong. Whatever. Cannot control her actions or her attitude. What are you doing here? You know she dresses whatever. You know she dresses like this. You know she reveals. So what is your motive being here? Is your motive or reason for being here is for you to say your wife? Or is it inside vele internal o bona ka mogare mfethu vele ne kwa tlo yabo my friend like to say go ke tlhatswe matlho yabo it's like yeah no, you's a liar. Yeah, it's your wife, whatever, but you wanted to see what you're seeing now. You wanted it. You wanted to see it. You wanted to see some. Yabo. You wanted to see some. But why are you here? Because you're bored. And you get bored in weird ways. That's weird. So I caught myself. I was like, nah. So I was like, okay, I cannot control other people's stuff. I can only control my actions and attitude. Yeah, boy. And stuff like I don't know why I was going with this. Yeah, boy. Oh yeah, little sleep, little samba, little phone over hands. So you get distracted. Yeah, boy. So don't get distracted. Always consume stuff that move the needle in your favor. Yeah, boy. If you don't have self-awareness, like I'm learning now with the journaling. As I've been journaling and realizing that I'm an overthinker, I get bored and I need something to do, and sometimes I don't, and the things that I need to do, I don't do them. I don't know why, as Paul said, the things I need to do, I don't do, but the things I should do, I don't. The things I need to do, I don't do them, but the things that I shouldn't do, I do. Something like that. And he was talking in sense of sin. And what? Me, I was putting it in distractions, about getting distracted, entertaining myself, amusing myself. Because I've been doing it for a very long time and it's become a habit. But now I'm breaking it via self-awareness. Yeah, boy. So I'll focus on things that move the needle in your favor. And in you doing so, it's you saying, I'm cutting myself off of certain areas of life. News, gossip, news, gossip, challenges, anything. You cut yourself from it because you realize it's not taking you where you want to be. Generations, Uzalo, Scandal, Mvango, you just remove yourself. Unless you are an actor or something, you're looking at Mvango for tips or whatever. But other than that, you remove yourself. Yeah, you only focus on stuff that move the needle forward. And then if you do so, then you become productive and whatever. So that's something I'm learning now. Yeah, now the point of this video that I'm making is because I've seen this guy. Yeah, I felt happy. These days I've been following a lot of South African entrepreneurs. He's 16. Kwando Ndlovu. Yeah, Kwando Ndlovu. I don't know what he does. I only heard that he does short form content. At some point I was like, hey, did this guy listen to my video? Maybe he did. Yeah, man, but nah, he's been posting. He has more subscribers than me. So I saw him post, and then I saw I was recommended. He was recommended to me. I was like, yeah, you see a young guy here. He is. I don't know if he was from Kasi. I don't know. I don't know if he's from the township, but he's posting young guy, ambitious. Trying to see himself go. It's trying to see himself. He sees himself somewhere, or like me and him. We are owed a lot in this life. We are owed a lot, and they gotta give us our stuff. You know what I mean? And those who are watching, like we're rich in our minds, we're ambitious. So I was like, yeah, man. So I was talking about this short form thing, as a side hustle. I was like, that's the thing I'm saying, bro. That's the thing I also realized. You can also do it now. Post short form, find content, post it on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube consistently every day, and you'll see some movement. Pick a niche, make content on that niche. If you don't have content ideas, mfethu nale WhatsApp, Meta AI, dawa mutsisa, hey mfethu, give me 30 content ideas for this month regarding this niche that I'm gonna post, short form content, whatever, based off of, and then you say captions, and then theme page, cash page, whatever. Side hustle, earn like $2,000 a month. I'm not there because I'm still posting. How many followers do I have? I think 20. Yeah, 20. Until I get to like 5,000 or something. 2 to 5,000, then that's when I'm promoting the product. At least if every salary of a South African is like 25,000. 25,000, I know. I'm fit to come post any short form fair. I'm just posting short forms, telling them to click or type some word, and then they go to this thing, they buy it. After buying it, I get money. Simple. Then I can take that money, focus it on certain things that I want to do, besides the short form. Or I can use my short form shandies for leverage. I go to some person who's struggling. I'm like, hey man, I have 5,000 followers, and I have this theme page. I insure my face. I'm making this much. I can help you do the same, but I need a profit share. Business, in fact, life of business. I'm not ready. I trying to maybe people find some excitement in other places, but I'm talking about me personally. Feature more feature. You do the most. 2K, whatever. You take that 2K, you buy this, buy that, improve. It's a tool. You must put your money to work, to make more money, so you can improve the lives of those around you. But you don't just improve money, you improve yourself physically, mentally, physically, mentally, not emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, and with accountability. Accountability is just journaling, being self-aware, realizing you shouldn't be watching certain things, and do not blame it on the guy who made it. You should blame yourself. Why am I watching this? Why am I here? Why am I doing this? So that's today's. I didn't have a topic for today, for this video. I just ideas and yapping, as the young people say. Yabo. So there's an update. Self-awareness. You need some awareness. You need some. It's just things I've learned this week. I've realized. You know, as also I've been reading the word of my Father in heaven. God, the Lord God Almighty Himself. OG, OG, only God, big time stepper. The only Alpha and Omega. Understand? No words. I can't think of any other words. Like Omega. Too much. Yeah, boy. So I've been learning. And that's when I came up with but I realized the fear God and obey His commandments thing. Yeah. And after that, I realized, man, I'm going to die. Going to heaven. And since I'm here, let's make the most of it. But live it righteously, as I said. Doing the right thing and impacting the lives of those around me. So, I'll check y'all another time. Sure.